So today at 4, a proposed landfill in the Theodore Irvington area is drawing fierce opposition from nearby neighbors. They say it's an environmental catastrophe just waiting to happen and affecting the nearby Fowl River. Our Brendan Kirby in the studio right now. And Brendan, there is a public hearing on this next week.
Yeah, that's right, Lenice. There is. It's on Monday at the Mobile County Commission. It's dubbed Emerald Coast Landfill, and it would be located on a dirt road where a dirt pit now sits south of Interstate 10 and east of McDonald Road. Opposition to a proposed construction and demolition landfill in the Fowl River area of western Mobile County ranges from environmental worries to traffic concerns. Ron Khalifi, president of the Fowl River Area Civic Association, says public opinion on a survey is nearly universal. He says more than 100 residents have signed a petition, and that in an online survey, 149 people said they were against and just one in favor. Khalifi says there's plenty of landfill capacity in the county.
We get our drinking water from water wells through Mobile County water system, and the water well is 3 miles from this site. So if he contaminates the aquifer, which he will, then our drinking water is contaminated.
Jeremy Hunt, who owns the property along with a contracting business, couldn't immediately be reached for comment. But in his permit application, he promises to take steps to mitigate the environmental impact. But opponents are skeptical. Ken Rice, who lives in the area and is a retired contaminants biologist, says this past weekend's heavy rain shows how vulnerable that site is. Any toxin in the landfill eventually will make it to the river system, he says.
We want the assurances that our water will stay safe for the Mobile County and all of Fowl River and Mobile Bay. Fowl River is the cleanest river we have here in West Mobile, and we want to keep it that way.
Billy Lowe, who lives one street down from the dirt pit, notes that the landfill application indicates an expectation of 100 trucks a day. He says he doubts the dirt road will be able to handle that load.
But my concern as a resident is these trucks coming up and down the street. This is a bus stop. You know, I'm concerned about kids and people walking up and down the street here. Plus, people come down here and dump illegally on this road here.
Ostensibly, construction and demolition landfills don't receive hazardous waste. But area resident Alex Rooney, who hauls construction waste for a living, says that's not been his experience in practice.
Everything that you can imagine that's in a house, chemical-wise, asbestos, lead, paint, the chemicals that I have to personally wear masks, respirators, run people out of the house to apply, gets torn down and thrown right back here.
This hearing is set for 10 a.m. on Monday at the County Commission meeting. After that hearing, the Commission will have 30 days to give a thumbs up or down. And after that, the Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources will make the final decision. I tried contacting the commissioner for this area, Randall Dewitt, but he didn't immediately return a call. Reporting live in the studio, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.